So this particular recital this year is a departure from what I think people are still expected of me. Even though I was doing Hammerklavier, I was also playing those flashy encores that, you know, kind of my signature Carmen Turkish March, very virtuosic, and people find it almost, you know, circusy way of entertaining. But I'm really going into a inner searching mode in this recital, by all different styles, all different periods. If you see this program on the paper, it looks like lots of vignettes of little moods and pieces. The first half is what scares me, but it's also the most exposed, tender, personal, tranquility. It's just a very intimate, introspective way, kind of quieter, meditative way of listening to music. Not just hearing, but really listening and breathe and just take time, which is kind of what I'm doing in life. And really savor every, can be sentimental, it can be bittersweet, it can be regret, it can be yearning, longing. I mean, lots of the late Brahms is still this love for Clara, and the Chopin Mazurka is his love for the past, for his country. That is an emotional journey by itself. It's the most moving music ever. And it has a little, most of it actually is very sensuous. Now I think about it, the Scriabin, you know, even in what he writes in the music, is lots of drunkenness, illumination, ecstatic, with desire. So there's lots of the sensuality of, actually, I mean, that's why I started with Bach as well. Toccata is actually derived from the verb touch. So there's lots of tactile feelings. It's really involves all five senses. Maybe there's sixth sense as well, which is really tapping into the soul, tapping into something deeper than what we can visually see. Much of what's happening in the world is just fast and short, and you don't have time to rethink, to reflect, reflect what you're doing, what you're feeling, and I don't think that's good for our nerves. So it really gives me time to kind of expand the time, inner space of the concert halls. But that I might not be very comfortable with, because mostly I'm just squeezing as many notes as possible to be virtuosic. But it will be a very fascinating experiment to just listen to how the sound carries in each hall, and hopefully it'll lift all of us, our spirit, our soul, and connect with those great souls from the past.